Ordinary gentleman's Tom Sy and Alex. I'm Tom.
Yep. G Baby has been replaced.
And I'm
George sucks. Incredibly bad.
We're recording on a Saturday. George had parent-teacher conferences.
Allegedly.
I thought his kid was homeschooled.
So parent-teacher conferences. It's a double-edged sword here.
He just sits at a desk alone.
In front of the mirror.
He yells at himself. Your child is just writing like shit. No, he's not.
And it's your fault.
You son of a bitch. Yeah, he was, well, he can go screw himself because he's not here today.
So sorry to everyone wanting to hear George. He won't be here.
I apologize for the mix-up.
But we have Alex. And Alex is a doctor. And that's all.
You mean he is a doctor or the doctor?
Both.
Well, he didn't bring his degree with him, so we really don't know if it's
fake.
true.
Yeah, they're supposed to make a copy, but we all know how that went.
He forgot his pocket.
He forgot his. It's like a pop-up book.
Here's my degree. It's a picture of him holding his degree.
In a doctor's outfit with the what is it, the stethoscope?
I got a stethoscope on. I got a little metal circle thing on my forehead.
He's like, hey, man, you got to promote yourself.
And he has in his hand the reflex.
What is that called? The little...
Ooh, he doesn't know.
Hammer thing?
The little Flintstone hammer?
You're a doctor and you call it a hammer thing?
We don't use those anymore.
Really? How do you check,
I don't.
Oh, okay. You just do flu shots.
Exactly.
It always, whenever I see that hammer, it reminds me of the rock hammer Andy Dufresne had in Shawshank Redemption when he's carving chess pieces out of it.
Yes.
Alex, only allow Alex to...
That's going to cost you 2 packs of cigarettes.
They only allow Alex to do flu shots. That's it.
That's it.
But I have a very gentle touch, I'm told.
That's disgusting. Don't ever
what age of people are telling you
Don't
this?
ever talk about gentle touches again.
Anyone 14 or older.
Oh, gosh. No. Why would you say that?
You're a terrible... I hope they pull your practice license. And
Alex has to be a top 10 doctor in Charlotte.
Oh,
behind that, is he behind that black kid that was doing a gynecologist exams?
But
Remember that fake kid?
Yeah.
He's like,
he got in trouble again.
We'll get behind this, and we will see that I am telling
You're talking
the
about
truth.
the kid in Florida?
Yeah, who had like his own practice.
He ended up doing it again. Recently, like this year.
Nobody was like, hey, aren't you that guy that was checking out women's hoo-has?
So it goes Alex. He's number 10 probably?
Yeah, I'd say he's 10.
Next, Dr. Doolittle.
Dr. Doolittle. Absolutely. Yeah, because
Alex, can you talk to animals?
No, he can't.
I can. I talk to Lola all the time.
Oh, stop. Oh, I guess you can physically talk to an animal. Yes, that would make sense.
Yeah. Can you communicate? Can an animal communicate back to you and you understand it?
If it's angry, yes.
Oh.
We're past this. Number 9, Dr. Frankenstein.
Ooh. No, Doolittle is 9.
Oh, no.
Alex is 10.
Okay.
But maybe we should push him down because I didn't know he only did flu shots. And calls the thing
other
a hammer
vaccinations.
thing.
Yeah, then gets the rock hammer, and he says they don't use that anymore.
He's the one that just brings in the Band-Aid. So we got number 8.
Over there. Number 8 is Dr. Frankenstein, or Frankenstein.
Everyone says Frankenstein.
That's the Jewish Frankenstein.
You serious?
Not to be confused with frankincense, one of the gifts given to Jesus. But
Ooh.
I've always been partial to myrrh.
You would be a myrrh guy. Si's probably a gold guy.
Oh, yeah, definitely.
Gold all day.
Yeah.
That reminds me of the Family Guy when he brings gold and they're like, gold? You brought gold? I thought we all agreed on 25 or less. You bring gold? Si would be that guy.
He would.
So what are we at, 7?
Number 7. Alex has a few, I know, because
Yeah.
he's a doctor.
I want Dr. Seuss on the list.
Dr. Seuss got to be number 1. Top 5.
He's got to be.
Dr. Seuss is top
I
5.
think. What about what are we at, 7? What about Doctor Who? Is he a real doctor?
Oh, he's a doctor.
We'll take Doctor Who.
Because I'm putting Dr. Dre at 6.
So Dr. Dre, not number 5 is Dr. Mario or Mario.
Okay.
You got to go Dr. Mario.
We got to get Dr. J on there somewhere.
Dr. J.
He's top 5.
Dude, this list is getting longer than I thought it was going to get.
Yeah, we shouldn't have done 10.
Yeah, we should have done 10.
We can do Doc McStuffins.
All right. Nah, she's out. She's out of the top 10. I put her at like 12.
I mean, number 1
Okay.
is probably Dr. Oz.
Not a chance in hell.
Or Doogie Howser.
We'll put Doogie on there.
Now,
Doogie's got,
Doogie's 5 to 10, right? He's like the kid with the fake practice.
yeah, but he actually is a doctor and knows what he's doing.
Doogie
He's not just checking out women's
Hoo-ha's.
hoo-has, snatches or whatever you want to
Oh,
call them.
gosh. This is going left.
I don't know what you guys call them these days.
What we call them.
Yeah, I don't know what you
You
guys.
kids.
I don't know
what you kids
I don't know
call
what
it.
you guys are into.
What about Dr. Dre?
Yeah,
already
so
got-
I
I
already
already
said
did
that,
You're so bummed.
dude. Which Dr. Dre though?
There's multiple?
Yeah, there's Dr. Dre, who was with what's his face, and then there's Dr. Dre, who is with the West Coast.
His other face. What's his other face?
Dr.
George-
No?
I'm done.
Dr.
Mute him.
Evil?
Hit him with the mute.
007.
You're muted.
muted.
You're gone.
And you're back.
That's a warning. That's warning
Last
number
time
1.
we muted George I muted George probably about 20 times the other day.
Oh, before I forget, since George isn't
Slipknot?
here, shout out to everyone that listened. Shout out to them because after the podcast ended, I said no chance we have 25 listens.
Cy goes over under, and I'm like, okay, and he's like 25. I'm like, God damn. I was like, shit.
So I'm not gonna lie, you guys surprised me.
So the finale, the final count, I think it was
After the first day, we were at over 100.
I think it was at
Oh, it was 3 or something.
113. No, it got up in the teens late in the
Oh,
night.
maybe.
Because I checked it a little before midnight. It was at 111. So completely just decimated size.
Yeah, my over under is horrible. But I would like to have another over under.
All right, let's hear it.
Over under 100. I'm going under. I'm doing under again.
Over.
Over.
I'm taking the
Really?
over again.
Because Alex is going to send it to all his doctor friends.
You don't put trust in this, man.
He's going to give it to all his
Cy
clients.
doesn't put enough trust in this.
He doesn't. He's a hater.
I don't know.
Hater. Hater.
Hundreds a lot.
Hater.
100's a lot.
It's only going to grow every week.
So now we don't know who's
like
going
a
to be.
chia pet.
We don't know who's going to be the third person on this podcast.
Who cares? We know it's going to be me and you. Alex has got to do doctor shit, whatever that is.
Only every other weekend.
Got to get people anti-diarrheal or whatever. Whatever
public needs,
whatever they do over there.
They
helping
need their Viagra.
Yeah,
okay?
helping the public out by getting their wieners up and stopping their
gotta go
diarrhea
generic.
flow.
Wieners up, blood pressure down. That's what I'm there for.
That's his slogan. When you walk in, it's just a banner that says that.
It says wieners up, blood pressure down. We get paid on Fridays and Thursdays are off. That's the rule. That's the first set of rules you learn when you go to become a pharmacist.
Like, here you go.
They're like, you need to remember these rules.
It's like their 10 commandments.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
I'll have to find my copy of that for you.
Let my people go.
Instead of the little ding noise when you walk in the door, that's the noise. Every
Like,
time
wow,
you open it.
they're really into this shit, huh? Or Alex just sings it every time the door opens. It's how they're like, "Welcome to Bones." Alex is like, "Let my people go." And they're like,
I'm
"Yeah,
gonna leave.
I'm here for my OxyContin that I wanted to get. Can I just get that?
I'm here for my ally.
I'm here for my ally."
You all right, Alex? You don't like ally?
Not a big
Whoa,
fan
whoa,
of it.
whoa! Hold on a second.
No.
Hold on. Let me intervene on the ally. You ready for this reckless ass shit Bleacher Report just sent me?
All right.
NFL rumors. Giants were close to signing Nick Saban before choosing McAdoo.
No, that's a lie.
Bullshit.
That's a lie. No
No
chance.
way. No. Saban's not going to the Giants.
Why? He did good on Miami.
Stop. Anyway,
Yeah, about that.
that lasted 3 weeks.
Just about as good as what's his face did on the Raiders. Who's with Tennessee and now he's with Alabama. The hell's his name?
Oh,
Lane
Lane
Kiffin?
Kiffin.
Lane Kiffin. Yeah, he did good out there.
He's still no Big Dick Del Rio.
You mean fucking
Blackjack.
Blackjack Del Rio? You mean All In Del Rio? You mean Full House Del Rio?
AKA Full House.
You mean Five Aces Del Rio? Is that who you're talking about? Dude, he's the man. Do they have a jersey for him? Because I'm gonna buy it.
Can I get his jersey?
All right, back to Ally.
Yeah, let's chit chat, guys.
Not the bank.
Okay. Let's talk.
The weight loss pill.
We're talking. We're
Don't
doing
hit it.
doctor talk.
Shout out to Ally the bank.
Anytime. Shout out to the bank, though.
Shout out to the bank. Ally.
I just feel like
Placement.
we don't. And we are sponsored by.
Ally Bank.
All right, we're so off topic. All right, since Alex is here, we can ask doctor questions. Yeah, I said it.
Some of them. He doesn't know all of them because he's not a real doctor.
Well-
so. I mean, who's to
I
say?
mean-
Who's to say?
There's never been a real definition for it, so okay.
I mean, you're a doctor. I'm a doctor. I mean,
I am, though. Ally, go for it.
What
Tom.
would you like to know about
I don't
it?
know. How does it work?
It inhibits lipases.
Okay.
I don't know what that means.
That's it.
So
That's,
it's
that's all Alex gives us.
Okay, well, next.
All right.
Alrighty. Well, I'm glad you guys could tune in next
All right, so-
week.
Well, the thing is, we always see it. You see it in the
There's-
store, right? And it's
Yes.
like some
Is it over?
dietary.
Wait, is it over the counter?
It is over the counter now. It works by inhibiting
It wasn't
enzymes
before?
that it was just prescription before, and it was marketed as Xenical. Now it's also over the
But
counter.
was it
as
FDA?
Ally.
Was it FDA approved?
Yes.
And it's just
Is it still
dietary
FDA
supplement.
approved?
Surprisingly, yes, it is.
Why surprisingly? Okay, hold on. It's a dietary supplement.
Yes.
Okay.
It just works by preventing these enzymes from breaking down fat as it passes through your intestines. Because normally you break them down into free-form fatty acids, and then you can absorb them. This stops it from breaking it down so you can't absorb it, and the large fat molecules just pass straight through.
We're learning so much.
So, like we said,
So make this a little bit easier terms for us. Dumb it down a little.
Okay. You eat a fatty meal, you shit the fat right out. You basically just
How
greasing
quick?
the skids
How quick
as
we
it
talking?
goes through.
yeah. I mean, what's the? Are we talking
What's
like
the
10
turnaround
Are we talking
time?
like you eat a French fry and now you got a French fry coming out of your ass? Like, what's
Just the grease.
What's the time frame here?
I'd say probably a couple hours.
Good lord.
Do you take it before you eat?
Yes.
Okay. So you might have to. Shit
So you're
before you
shitting
eat.
fat all the time.
Pretty much, yes.
That's disgusting.
What's the side effects of that of Ally?
Shitting fat.
That's it. That's literally the
Because usually it's a long list.
side effects may include shitting fat.
I mean, there's a bunch of others, but do they really matter if you're shitting fat straight out? Oily
No.
discharge, I believe, is
if
the
it,
proper
Discharge?
term.
yeah, you know, oily discharge. You know that one person somewhere in the world was like, "Hey, I had oily discharge." They're like, "Write it down."
That's too much info.
Put it down. Because
No, that's
what you
most
were,
people.
That's what you were saying, right? Isn't it usually they do get the whatever vitamin or pill they're sending out, and then whoever complains back, that's kind of like consensus of what the side effect is.
Anything that someone reports that they experienced while on the medication
Will
during
be.
trials, they have
So
to
that's
list it
why
as a
some
side
of them
effect.
are like ridiculous, and that's
Oh, yeah.
It probably wasn't due to the pill; it's just because they suck, but they put it on there anyways,
Yes.
just in case.
That's why everything can
Some-
give you a headache.
Yeah, they're like Viagra can cause your right leg to get amputated, and you're like, I don't know if I believe that, but
I don't know. If
does
that's
somebody
how it
just
works.
come to your house and amputate your leg?
We're here to take your leg.
Hey, how
from,
are you?
From Viagra. Also, our other sponsor, Viagra.
Viagra.
We're pretty much sponsored by them. Shout out to Viagra.
Shout out to Viagra.
And everyone that uses it.
And Cialis.
Cheers.
Yes, and yeah.
It lasts longer.
Thank you.
Thank you, Alex.
Alex, have you ever tried one?
No, I have not.
Have you ever thought about it?
There's no like sample dish at your job that they kind of just throw pills
It's
in?
like-
You
it's-
just-
we
you
just-
guys
It's like
just
jelly
kinda-
beans out on the little counter.
That's what I was going to say. It's like the candy
Take
jar.
that.
Yeah,
the
they're like,
candies you put out.
what's this thing? You pop it in, and
Does it come in a candy wrapper? Like the
They
strawberry
do
ones?
have the new single-serve pouches for Viagra.
and those are the ones you have to take out of the pouch, right? Mm-hmm. Not, put it up your.
Right, yeah. These are
Wait,
not
you had to
the
do that before?
intraurethral pellets.
Oh,
That's,
I was like,
that's a different medication.
No, he
I
was
was
telling
like,
me
what?
about, someone decided not to unwrap and put it up there and said it hurt.
I thought you were saying you had to take Viagra like that. I was like, oh.
No,
hell to the-
no. You get to
Hail to
swallow
the
that.
knock.
You got to shove it in your pee hole.
Oh, there
Ouch,
is
Toby hole.
another one that's what you do.
You have to put it in your pee hole?
Yes.
Why do I feel like we lost all listeners? I'm definitely winning this over-under.
How are you winning this?
I got this.
You're
This is
never
my
going
week.
to win this.
My week. It's my time to shine.
Why do you want to win that? That
No, I
sucks
don't
for
want
us.
to, but I think that's
You
just
do,
the
don't
reality.
lie.
I want 0 listens. We got 3 in this room. Listens.
Yes.
George probably won't listen now.
I might listen twice. Does that show up twice?
Yeah,
George said he knows famous people, so they're all not going to listen now.
Yeah, George doesn't know shit.
Paul George?
So now, since George isn't here, who's the third person on the podcast? Is George off the squad?
Well, that's what the competition was supposed to be. And now we can't have the competition because George sucks.
I mean, we can still do it. We'll just make.
Well, do we
Alex.
want? Let's do. You want to start with Alex's questions? You want to do Alex's questions?
Yeah,
then?
let's do them. You can ask them. Let's go right out the gate. Let's
I was
start.
all right.
Let's set it up.
It was originally going to be you and George
Mm-hmm.
face off, question to question. You each had different questions we were going to ask you. I was going to have a music, and I
It's
was going to have
trivia.
sounds. It's trivia. It's
We know you're good at
stupid.
trivia. Alex
And I've
tries
already
out
beaten
for
him
Jeopardy.
once this year
At trivia?
at fantasy football, but I've beaten him.
Well,
Oh,
no,
okay.
we're just going to go ahead and say your questions and George's are
Very different.
very different.
That's fair.
There's levels.
Why do I feel like Alex studied hip-hop questions all morning?
Because you.
Assuming that might happen.
All right.
Question 1.
Are you ready?
Yes.
Question 1. Who is Angelina Jolie's father?
John Voight.
Correct.
Correct. That was good. You were quick on that one.
So wait, if Alex gets all these right, George is out.
Oh, that's it.
Alex
oh, yeah.
is in.
Oh, this is a win and in. Right now.
Winning in. If you get all
You're
5,
a win and in.
if
Okay.
you get all
If
5,
you get
you're
all
in.
5, and George gets 2 of his at some point, then I don't even know why 2.
You have high hopes for
Yeah.
George.
All right. Question 2. What college did Lil Romeo play basketball at?
No way. No chance you get this.
I don't think he's got it.
No way. I thought this was going to be the one he would surprise us with. We got to have some type of timer, right?
I don't even think he went to college. But
Oh. Is that your answer?
Ooh, that could be an answer.
I have no idea.
Just throw it out there.
Yeah, you might as well guess.
Florida.
Nope. It was
USC.
USC, yeah.
Which one?
Not South
the real
Carolina.
one. The real one.
The real USC.
Just making sure.
None of that bullshit down there. All right. let's get with the program here. Okay, so you're
it's not
1
a,
for 2 now.
Now George has a chance.
Now
to
George
be on
has a
this
chance.
Okay.
Podcast.
Okay. Question 3. What team did Kobe Bryant drop 80 on?
We need city and like the full team name.
Okay. All right, I got a 1 in 31 chance here.
Yeah, like I need like Los Angeles Lakers. Like that's the answer I need.
Okay. I will say.
I thought you would know this one too.
Me too.
I was like, Alex, all right, we'll throw him an easier one. Who did Kobe
Yeah.
drop 80 on?
Portland Trailblazers.
Nope. Toronto Raptors.
The Toronto Raptors.
The 6.
Brother to the six with my vote. You know.
You're done. You're not going to get any more right then, because this just gets harder.
The next 2 are tough. The next question is a 2-part question. We're 2 points.
Is there partial credit?
Ooh.
Yes.
Okay.
If you get one or the other, you get a point. If you get none, you get none. You suck.
Wait, do we even know the answer to the first part?
Yeah.
We changed the question.
Yeah. Yeah, no, I know both of them. The first one is only one one answer. The next one is a couple, and I know like two.
We
So,
could Google it, though.
If it's
so we'll
one
be
of the
fine.
two that I know, then all right. Question 4: Who plays Medea?
Tyler Perry.
Ding, 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 ding.
That's 1 point.
Okay.
Second question:
Second part question.
Name one Medea movie.
Initially, the question was, how many Medea movies are there?
And I got a little out of hand because there's
Yes.
about 40 of them. So we're just going to narrow it to
More than the Land
name
Before
one
Time movies.
Name one Medea movie.
Medea's Christmas.
2 points.
That's 2 points.
George is out. There's no way. So he has, how many points do you have? right now?
He
You have 3.
has 3 because he didn't
Solid.
get the Romeo or Kobe, so he has 3. Question 5. Name one member of the Wu-Tang Clan.
Woo.
That's
Is that your answer?
The Asian guy.
Is that your
Wu.
answer?
Yeah.
Woo. Woo is your final answer?
It's not a 2-man group with Wu and Tang. The guy dresses up as a Tang bottle.
I could have accepted Method Man, the RZA, the Jizza,
Ghostface.
Ghostface, Old Dirty Bastard. I would have even taken Redman.
No, we can't do that. That's too far. That's too easy for him. But he went with Wu. So maybe it wasn't too easy.
He went with woo, 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 woo.
Woo.
So out of,
He got 3 points.
you got 3 points out of basically 6 because one was a 2-part.
So now we could show him George's questions after.
Do you want me to just say George's and we come up with new ones?
No, we got to keep it, right?
Man, they're too good though.
Yeah, but it'll be next time,
know.
next episode.
I
George
wanna
will be.
say.
George will at least now he has an advantage because he knows he's going to do trivia, and he knows what kind of questions we're coming with
That's
now.
true. So Alex,
This is why you've never been on Jeopardy.
Yeah, they don't ask a lot of questions about Wu-Tang Clan.
They do though. They do. There was a Drake question.
yeah, there was
a Drake.
There was a Drake question.
There
the
was a
other
whole
day.
category once where they would put 3 names and you had to pick which one was not a real rapper's name.
on Jeopardy.
So you thought Wu was
Alex
one
wasn't
for sure.
happy about it.
Well, yeah, because he's Canadian.
That's why.
So?
That's why the Drake question was on there.
Yeah. He fought for that one.
I want it on my
Hard.
show.
I need this.
And then he called that girl a loser the other day.
Ooh, he did. You
Oh,
didn't
I
see
missed
it?
that, no.
No,
She
you-
was
you
talking
saw
about like nerd hip hop,
Yeah.
like nerd rap
Oh,
and stuff.
no, I
He's
did
like-
see that one.
He's like, yeah, for losers, and I'm like, God damn.
He's savage.
I feel like there'll be a lot of.
I was just
editing in this one.
telling Alex that we literally had like everything planned out with George, like how everything was gonna go, shit we were gonna say, whatever.
Yeah, we had some topics.
And
this time.
then
Then he bailed on us.
he went and fucked it all up.
I think he said he had to do yard work or something.
That's what George does.
Probably, dude.
That's what he does.
He almost didn't come last week.
But that's because he's gonna go skydiving.
Yeah, but
That is a lot of fun, though.
You've changed.
but he's got time to do all that stupid ass club shit, whatever he's got going on.
He was dressed, ready for the club.
Dude, man, he would look like a fucking. Literally, he looked like an armed guard. Like, who? Like, just like the midsection was leather. Like,
Yeah. You don't have a shirt like that?
if I wore
all of Alex's shirts are leather.
if I wore a leather shirt, I would sweat so bad.
It would be disgusting.
It would be. It would literally. It would look like a gimp suit on me. Like it would look bad. Oh, speaking of, I don't know what. Speaking of
Speaking
gimp
of gimp
suits, I got a massage.
What?
Is this your first time?
It was my very first massage.
Ooh, congrats.
It was a deep tissue one.
Okay. How long?
It was probably, I'd say probably about 45 minutes. I
Okay.
literally, it was like my shoulders, my neck, and my back.
But you liked
I
it.
just wanted. Oh, dude, it was phenomenal.
It's amazing.
But like the deep tissue ones, like there was some points like he was getting up in my shoulders because
Hold on, did you say he?
yeah, he.
Okay.
What? Oh, why? Because I had a guy now. Now all of a sudden,
I'm just saying.
you're the one who's making this weird.
I was just asking.
Nah, you're the one who's making it weird now.
Did you like him
Now
touching
we
you?
all see.
Did
now.
you like him touching you?
Did it move?
Does Colleen know?
He did a great.
It's a Seinfeld episode all over
The
again.
guy did a great job.
Did it move? George Costanza?
I don't think I like you guys right now.
All right. You liked it, though.
No,
Okay.
it's whatever, man. Don't worry about it. We'll talk about some other shit that nobody cares about because fuck me, right?
I want to hear more about your massage.
I was gonna say
I was going to say before I was rudely interrupted.
with the deep tissue shit, man, there was like 2 points like on my shoulders and he was I almost was like, you gotta chill. And
It
then
hurts.
he would let off and I was just like, oh, that shit was brutal.
I like massages, but I don't think I'd go.
Why?
I don't know. It's like going to the doctor for me. Like I'd be like,
Not even
I
close.
should go, but I don't want to go.
Well, I mean, it's I don't
Yeah,
blame
but-
you. It's a random person putting their hands all over you.
Yeah.
But it feels so good.
It does.
Your face right now, Tom. You're just staring at me, trying to convince me.
Man, you gotta go, bro.
That's not good.
That shit's good, bro.
How often do you go, Alex?
Like twice a year.
So it's like you're going to the doctor. A couple visits.
No.
Okay, well,
It's not at all like coming to
how
me.
about that Hillary? I was gonna say Hillary Trump. How about that dang Hillary Trump, boy? I'll tell you what. That shit.
All right, so Halloween. Everyone's celebrating this weekend.
Mhm.
But Tom doesn't want to chill with us.
Dude, fuck you, man.
Why don't you like us anymore?
Somebody invited me to a party, and I asked that, and I got that one first.
Yeah, but did you say yes to the other?
Because Jeremy was originally like, hey,
Who?
when we were at
Jeremy?
Jeremy?
Jeremy.
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 He's Jeremy?
Okay. Jeremy asked me
Burley.
when we
Jeremy.
were at Scarowinds, he was like, hey, do you got, I'm thinking of having something at my house. It's going to be like Friday or Saturday. And I'm like, oh, I'm thinking, is that a Nobu face you got on? Or? I'm thinking it's like, oh, if it's Friday, I'm good. I can go Friday and then I can go to my buddy's Saturday. And then he texts me. He's like, hey, are you guys going to come? I wanted to know. And I was like, yeah, what day? And he's like, Saturday. And I was like, I can't. I already talked to my other buddy and I'm going to his party.
That's lame. But parties are better in Pineville.
Dude, it's out there, bro. Like,
Yeah.
Waxhaw.
yeah, I know. That's like deep Carolina. That's when I start getting nervous.
I'm scared.
Yeah, you get nervous there?
I do. I don't like stuff like
How
that.
do you think we feel?
I don't know. You
Yeah.
guys are used to that shit.
Latinos?
Yeah, Latinos are used to that, right?
And me?
yeah, you grew up in
Pennsylvania.
Wilkes-Barre, Scranton.
Yes.
Back roads.
You know,
That's true.
You know what it's all about.
Do they even have paved roads there?
Some.
It's all
There's a few.
horse-drawn
Yeah.
carriages. That's
What do
all
you,
it
what
is.
do, Tom, what are you going to be for Halloween?
I told you, and you both of you don't understand it. I'm gonna be Michael Myers when he has the sheet over his head with his glasses on.
No one remembers that.
I don't remember that. Yeah, well, no one remembers you being chill, so whatever. Yeah,
You mad?
you remember that? Because I don't.
Alex, what are you going to be? You'll probably be a little nicer about it.
I'm going to be a pirate.
Cool. That's fucking original.
Mine's not any better.
You best start believing ghost stories. You're in one.
Are you going to talk like one?
Yeah. I got to sell the part.
I
The whole night?
I heard you looking
Yes.
for Viagra.
Yeah, I heard you need a flu shot.
Do any of you need Oxycontin?
Are you going to wear an eye patch?
I have one. Yeah.
Yeah.
Do you have
With
the furry?
skull and
He didn't
crossbow
ask.
on it.
He didn't ask if you had one. Are you wearing it?
Ooh, called out.
All right then.
Do you,
Yes.
Do you have a hat with the feathers?
No, I do not.
You're not a real pirate.
Bad form, Peter. Bad form.
Thanks for asking me what I'm going to be. Don't worry, guys.
No, you're not.
I
You're
already know what you're
Latino.
gonna be.
Latinos don't celebrate Halloween.
True.
Whenever, like when me and Cy were hanging out, like when we first started hanging out for like the first year or two, I'd always be like, "Hey, like Happy Easter," and I'd be like, "Wait, do Latinos celebrate Easter?"
I'm like, yep, that's pretty worldwide.
I don't know. I gotta know these things.
Don't you have was it Dia de la Muerta or something like that?
That's Mexicans, but yeah, they
Yeah.
have that.
Yeah, the Day of the Dead.
Yeah.
It's like a Peruvian holiday.
Cheer.
Boxing Day.
Boxing.
Canadian.
Yeah.
What do you do for Boxing Day? What do they do?
Well, it was the Revolution, wasn't it? Isn't that what the
They
Boxing
just have
Day
the
is
day
about?
off. It's like Memorial Day for them.
Yeah, it's
Maybe they dressed up as boxers.
that's not what it's
The
about.
dick in a box.
What?
Tick in the box. Tick in the box.
I'm scared.
Did you say do they dress up as boxers or boxes?
Boxers.
In boxes.
Everyone just walked around in a big
Punching
cardboard
each
box. Oh. They're like, this got a little out of hand.
That's Canada.
That's like Guy Fawkes Day, you know?
That's a good day.
I don't even know what that is.
Remember the 5th of November.
Remember the 5th of November.
I've never heard of this.
Gunpowder, treason, and plot.
That's what the, Anonymous, how they wear that mask?
Uh-huh.
That's the Guy Fawkes mask.
That's,
They tried to
that's
blow
from
up
V for
Parliament.
Vendetta. V for Vendetta mask.
Yeah, that's the V for Vendetta mask.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, he tried to blow up Parliament. And then
I don't
they-
know that
then
other
they
person
found
you're
out.
talking about.
Yeah, and they found out, and then they killed him. It didn't go well for him.
You dumb sigh.
True.
Man, you stupid, bro.
Bet you won't play me in Madden, though.
But you won't play me in NHL, though.
Bet you won't play me in GoldenEye.
Yeah, I heard about your GoldenEye endeavor, and
Yeah.
Cy was telling me
You are a cheater in
that
Golden.
you cheat.
You were odd job. That's cheating. I played fair.
Whoa.
I needed
picked
the advantage.
odd job?
I needed the
Yes.
advantage because Alex let me.
No, it doesn't matter.
Can I explain?
You picked odd job? Nobody picks odd job.
I'm going to tell you why.
Exactly.
I'm
What
going
were
to tell
you,
you why.
Jaws, and he was odd job?
Alex let me shoot at him. He wasn't going to move. He's just going to stand in front of me.
Yeah.
And I got to shoot him. I missed almost every shot.
He emptied a whole magazine, and then I one shot right in the head. Killed.
So I feel like I should be odd job if I can't even shoot you.
Were you playing on Temple or?
We were in bunker at that point.
So we're doing, all right, only karate chops. I don't know what it's called.
Yeah, slappers only.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So we're doing slappers only, right? Except we didn't do the setting. It was like mid-game, like, all right, slappers only.
Okay, so it was a mutual.
So,
it was a verbal slappers.
I'm
only.
whooping,
Yes.
I'm whooping
Yes.
Alex, right?
Yeah.
He's about to die. He pulls out his gun and shoots me.
That's not what happened. This
That's
is
exactly
the Bilo
what
story
happened.
all over again.
Hold on. There's always three parts of the story. There's yours, there's theirs, and there's the truth.
It's literally what happened.
So what happened, Alex?
We were slappers only. We
Yeah.
kept slapping each other, and I killed him.
You're leaving a lot out
what?
of that.
With what though?
My bare hands.
That's a lie. Actually, no. That is true.
Oh,
Because he shot me till I was almost dead, then hit me to finish it.
Okay, so you just lied.
No, because he still pulled out the gun and shot me. That doesn't mean I died.
I mean, you died.
But let's go back. He said the Bilo story was wrong. Tom, you were there.
Okay.
Tom, you were there.
Okay.
So, who's the one
Hold on,
changing
hold on.
stories?
Alex, let me hear your Bilo story first.
We were driving, and we brought
Yes.
up the topic of Bilos.
Tom was there.
Yes,
Yes,
I was there.
I know. And I mentioned how Publix had bought out quite a few of the stores.
Oh, no, it's quite a few.
Okay, you know
Get
what?
outta
I'm done.
here.
I'm done.
Get out of here.
Me and Si specifically heard you say,
Oh.
"Hey, Publix bought out all of
The
the
Bilos.
Bilos and fired all of their employees."
Not what I said.
And we're like, "Really?" And you're like, "Yeah, I think so."
Next week, we're in a Bilo.
Next week, we're going to Nate's. What's the grocery store by Nate's house? It's a fucking Bilo. And funny enough, everybody there was employed by Bilo.
I did not say all of them. I said,
Bullshit.
Oh, my. You're such a
I
liar.
said
He's
there were
a
a
liar.
bunch of them.
No, you didn't say a
Yeah,
bunch of
it's
them.
gone from a
That's
few
what I
to
said.
a
It went from a
bunch.
few to a. I don't know what to believe.
That's why we're recording all our conversations.
You're already a fake doctor. You already faked Bilo's being bought out.
Some of them were.
Yeah, not all of them, Alex.
And I never said all of them.
Bullshit. Bullshit.
He's a liar.
He is. He's
I would not want him as a doctor out of the top 10.
No, because he'll probably be like, someone's like, I got something in my eye, and he's like, yeah, I think you have cancer, and they're like, what? And then they go through chemo, and he's like, I was just kidding.
I said, I think you have
I said,
I think you have cancer.
I said, I think you got something in your eye. You need to get it out. That's what kind of person Alex is.
Got to
bad
cover
person.
yourself. Liability.
Liability. Don't talk to me about liability.
Pharmacists get sued.
The company, or if you owned your own place, maybe.
Individual ones as well.
Have you ever gotten sued?
There's
No,
no
I
way.
cover
Are
my
you
ass.
serious?
Oh, yeah. Like, I have liability insurance for work.
How much is it?
I don't know.
Oh, it's just $4. Alex is like, take that. They're like, all right, well, you're only getting sued for $999,995.
No.
It's better than $1 million,
Yeah.
bitch.
True.
I can
Is
still
he
buy
wrong?
lunch now.
He ain't wrong.
Now I can buy a bag of beef jerky at the gas station. Are you mad at me now?
Are you mad or not?
So
Alex
you
does
have.
have a lot of money.
Do you know anyone that's been? How about this? Do you know anyone in your guys' little whatever you call it guild? Is that what it is? A pharmacist guild?
The guild.
It's like a secret
Like the
society.
lollipop
Yeah,
guild?
it's like
Yeah.
a guild.
Okay.
You know what they were back in medieval times. There's a guild. Do you
I think it's more secret society. Illuminati style.
Illuminati shit like the Knights Templar and all that, and
No comment.
the Rothschilds.
I
and,
plead the fifth.
Are you guys part of the Bilderberg group? You know.
No comment.
Alex is going to get fired after this podcast.
Are you guys part of the Bilderberg group?
Yes. We are a corporate sponsor.
Shout out to Bill DeBear.
Shout outs to Build-A-Bear.
So what were you going to ask him?
I was gonna ask him if he knew anyone or has he known of someone who like fucked up bad.
I mean, I've read about it. I don't know
Personally,
I don't know anyone that has.
What's the
no.
worst you
So
read
it's not
about?
real.
Like someone fucking up.
Given someone the wrong medication and they died.
Oh. Well, because I remember listening to the radio one time and they had given the girl her prescription and it was the right prescription, but she was only taking like 10 milligrams and they gave her some like astronomical amount of milligram shit and she took it and she was like, her husband was like, "Are you fucking hammered right now?" Because she was like slurring her words and shit, and like she didn't know where she was. And come to find out, it was like 300 or 400 milligrams worth of whatever they gave her.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah. Oh, that happens in hospitals all the time. They get the decimal point wrong on a calculation of like heparin or something, and someone bleeds out.
God damn.
So you know who I'm putting over Alex now?
Who?
Alex is out of the top 10 doctors. Let's go ahead and throw House in there.
House? Yeah. Yeah, House is in there. What about a McDreamy from Grey's Anatomy?
Nah.
I'm just throwing it out there. I'm not saying that he needs to be up there. I'm just.
I never watched the show, but the people
Yeah.
in Scrubs, were they?
Yes.
What about when
doctors.
Dr. Cox.
George Clooney was on ER?
Oh, he's got to be top 10, right?
Not a big fan of him.
All right, you know what? We're done. We're done.
Am I getting muted again?
No, we're done with you. Alex is muted again.
Why would you ask?
You know, if you ask and you shall receive.
Alex
you
is
know?
the type that raises his hand to talk.
Excuse me, am I going to be muted? Well, now you fucking are. Now you are. I'm trying to think of any. I think I've exasperated all my doctor names here.
Dr.
Yeah,
Feelgood?
What about Dr. Feelgood, Dr. Octopus from Spider-Man? Dr. Strange?
The witch doctor.
The Witch.
Dr. Quinn, Medicine Woman?
Ooh, she's top 10.
She's got to be. She's got to be top 10. The Medicine Woman. God, I haven't seen that show in how long?
That sounds like a horrible show.
It was pretty fucking boring.
Shout out to the makers, though.
Shout outs to the makers of the medicine woman, you know?
They tried.
Okay.
So, since George isn't here, we'll steal one of his topics.
yeah, that's cool.
If you were to be hit, like, by a car, what company would you want it to be?
Like it's a company car.
Yeah, like,
Okay.
is the thought process you want, like, Google to hit you or Apple so you can get hella money? I'm thinking no, because they're going to have better lawyers. My pick is Disney. They want to sweep it under the rug as quick as possible. I'm getting paid.
Yeah, you want to go with someone whose name is going to get hurt the most by most. If someone was driving an Apple vehicle and crashed and I got hit and I got hurt, nobody give a shit. You wouldn't hear about it.
You can't do Google. You can't do Google because if it's a Google Earth car or whatever those are.
That or what about Tesla? It's a self-driving vehicle.
Ooh, good call.
yeah.
Liability issue behind that.
True.
It's not accounting for, nature, natural things that happen.
Like you jumping in front of it.
Like me just strolling along down the street. Oh, Jesus. And it runs me over. I call Elon Musk up and I'm like, hey,
What's good?
I want $4 billion
Poor Billy.
because
And that's my lowest offer.
Because my mom's ain't got no job right now.
See,
and
she took a Viagra and they amputated her leg.
while she was on Allies, so
She shit her pants.
And I slipped in it and fell in front
No,
of the
she
car.
can't wear khakis.
I slipped in it and I fell down and I went to get up and the Tesla came and hit me in the face. So that's why I'm suing y'all.
Yeah, I'm going Disney.
I'm going Tesla.
Alex?
Because also Tesla's fairly new. They're not as
it's not
crazy
old.
established as Disney is. So you want to keep your name as fresh as you can in people's minds. You don't want it to be like,
Yeah, Disney's going to survive hitting me. They're just going to
Oh, yeah.
settle.
Settle out of court.
oh yeah,
Keep it out of the papers.
they'll be like, here you go, and you're like, oh, all right, thanks,
Cool.
and you'll never hear about it.
I'm going to request about probably like $2,000.
Man, I need like
They're ready to write a check for millions. I'm like, all right, I'll take 2,000.
I need a Five-day hopper pass, and then we can let this go.
All right, this is what I want, right? I want
one night in the Grand Floridian.
Look,
just one.
I want a Mickey hat.
I want breakfast with Goofy.
You know the signature book that you used to take to Disney, and you wanted all the characters to sign it.
I want it.
I want one of
half-filled.
those. I want one of those. I want them signed by everybody. Everybody, even Walt Disney.
They think isn't he cryogenically frozen?
Yeah.
I believe so.
How does that work, Alex? Doctor? Let's see if you're a real
doesn't.
doctor.
It doesn't work.
No, Alex does brain transplants all the time.
Yeah. You didn't know
Yeah,
that?
in the pharmacy.
What's the basis
We have a
behind
clean room in the back.
What's the basis behind cryogenically freezing something?
Okay, hold on. Before we go there, Alex's the third option of company.
What's your company?
I'm going to pick Amazon.
Amazon.
Is a drone gonna hit you?
Here's your order. Oh, it slices your throat.
Yeah. Wait, hold on. It's gonna chop your head off. You're not gonna get to the money.
Yeah.
Can we be in your will?
And I mean, you don't have any family.
Can we be in
No
your
kids
will?
you don't know
No,
about.
you know what? No, you know what they'll do? Amazon will be like, listen, we don't. You have enough money. You don't need any of that.
Yeah.
You can pay
Nate
for
told
it.
us you have enough money.
Yeah.
Nate's gonna go to court. Nate wasn't even invited.
Nate's
to
going to
court.
be their lawyer.
Look, Judge, he got so much money.
I decree that this man not be given any money because he can afford it. And they're like, get him out of here.
This was gonna happen.
They arrest Alex on
The judge-
contempt. Alex is like, I didn't do anything.
Life in prison.
I lost
double
an arm.
double life
Triple life sentence.
for losing an arm. You know what's gonna happen? The judge is
For his head getting cut off.
yeah. They sewed him back on.
No, he just turns into one of those the heads from Futurama that are in the little
In the
container
glass,
with
yeah.
water. That's Alex now.
Here's what's gonna happen. He's gonna go to court. Nate's the lawyer for Amazon. The other judge was in his class of 15 from Gastonia.
Was he the number two?
First of all,
number two
first
in
of
the
all,
class.
it's pronounced Gastonia.
Gastonia. Well, since he's from Ranlow, I don't know. if I can-
Ran low. Ran low on the plug twice.
I would have never thought of that.
Is that their motto? Ran low on the plug twice.
You know when you go
It's on
into
the
it.
sign
Yeah, you
when
know when
you
you
drive
go
into
into a
town.
city.
That's the name
Welcome
of
to
it.
Ranlow.
Ran low on the plug.
Ranlow on the plug.
Plies on the front.
In his car, one of the selfies. Yeah, Alex, you're losing this court case.
Yeah.
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 Because I feel like
Unless I'm your lawyer.
I feel like Nate would turn into those real Southern lawyers. Like,
Oh, yeah. And he's saying a whole lot of
my
nothing.
name is Nathaniel Rollins. I'm here to represent the company of Amazon against the defendant over there, Mr. Alex Britton.
He spits on him.
Britton. God damn.
Rich white folk.
Yeah.
Just some kind of rich white folk who think he can, northern son of a bitch who can come into a southern town and change it into his own.
Can come into Ranlow.
And
Yankees.
people, yeah. He's like, you want to know the difference between a Yankee and a damn Yankee? A damn Yankee never leaves. Am I right? And the jury's like,
High fives. High fives.
he's like, I'm down. Roll
Nate-
Tide.
All Nate's going to do is tell jokes. Got nothing to do with the case.
It's funny that Alice over there is quieter than a mouse pitting out cotton. And they're like, yeah. And people-
You're so funny.
and it's nationally televised too. And people are like, what is this?
Bigger than the OJ case.
It's on NBC and shit. On Fox, they're like, yo, this is
We're going to take a pause in the presidential debate for for an update in the Alex court hearing.
it's up in the court.
It's going to go down in history, Alex versus Amazon.
Yeah, it's the they have the court case picture in picture with the presidential election's the one that's the smaller picture.
And you can't hear. It's just people talking.
Now, people of the jury, I don't understand what the fight is here for today. Mr. Alex Britton has more than enough money to pay for anything that he wants to pay for.
No, he gets 3 life terms, right? And he has to buy everyone new cars.
For just my head.
And he has to pay Amazon Prime for everyone.
They put Alex's
Prime for
they
everyone.
put Alex's severed head in his jail cell for 3 years.
3 life sentences. 180 years or something.
They bring the SWAT team in one day. They're like, you don't want to come out of your cell? They just come in. They just beat the shit out of his head.
Yeah,
Is there
bet
any
you,
chance of parole?
bet you won't say something now.
Britton, you better get out of that cell or I'll thump your skull. They just go up there. There's 12 of them just all with billy clubs just beating the shit
They're
out
the
of
rubber ones, though.
No, they're the plastic
Yeah.
ones you get from the dollar store with like the handcuffs and stuff. They're just-
All right, so your Amazon choice was bad. Was it the drone? Were you going the drone option? I know we completely stole your...
I was going the drone, and then they could just give me credit to the store, and I could order whatever I want.
Ooh, I like
Lifetime?
that.
How
Yeah.
much credit? Like $1 million worth of credit?
Or are you talking like infinite?
Infinite.
Infinite credit
For life?
for
Yes.
life.
No, that would come out to way too much.
Anything that has Prime shipping, I can order.
As
Free.
as Nate's assistant lawyer, I'm not letting this fly.
What if they just gave you Prime for free?
That's a horrible
That's not
deal.
enough.
What if they just
How can I get
I
around
lost
this?
my head. Okay, I need
Yeah.
more than Prime.
Alex is dead. Alex is dead. Yes, you know what? We will give him Amazon whatever he wants to buy because he's dead and can't buy anything and is in jail forever.
Now, ladies and gentlemen of the jury, this is just a most ridiculous lambasting of Alex Britton against the wonderful company of Amazon. Apparently, Amazon's headquarters are in
Wait.
Gastonia. That's
Nate,
why.
Nate also just says big words he doesn't know.
Yeah.
Flamboyant.
The gramercy and the literacy of our judicial system is just it's unwielding
Sophistication.
sophistication of ladies and gentlemen of the jury. I'd like to present
I'd like to bring out.
I would like to present evidence to the court.
We're going to bring out Tom. Their only question is, Does Alex have a lot of money?
Is he shallow and pedantic?
I put my. Do you swear to tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth, so help you God? I'm just like, I mean, I guess so.
We'll take it.
Mr. Tom, I only have one question and one question only for you. Okay. Does Alex Britton have a lot of money? I mean,
Kinda.
I don't know.
Barely.
Ladies and gentlemen of the jury,
That's all I have. That's it. Case closed.
the defense rests.
Case closed.
But yeah, so back to
Yes.
Walt Disney.
Yes.
We're jumping.
Perfect segue. Perfect segue. What benefit does cryogenically freezing someone have?
Well, I'm not totally sure of the specifics, but
So you're
I
not a doctor.
believe it's if you just get it incredibly cold, it slows down all molecular activity, and so then you would age much slower.
Yeah, but he's dead.
Yeah, it's just to preserve the body.
I mean, like,
I mean, they ain't wrong.
are we going to build like a pyramid for him or something? Is
I
that
don't
why
know.
we're saving his body?
But just like as you get to absolute zero, all motion stops.
No, I thought his idea was in the future they would be able to maybe bring him back.
reanimate him.
He get reanimated into it. He's Pinocchio.
Weekend at Walt's, you just kind of walk around.
Ooh. It's like Weekend at Bernie's with Disney. Hey guys.
Well, because I always think of like Austin Powers and he was cryogenically frozen and then they brought him back. I don't know. I just want that to be real.
Disney is also.
Real.
Walter is also.
Walter. I mean, he did hate Jews, so I don't know why we're preserving his body.
Ooh, scenario. That just hit me.
Uh-oh.
All right. People aren't going to know the background of this, but
Okay.
Tom's not a big Mother Teresa fan.
Nope.
So you got to spend a day with one in a car, 9-hour car ride.
Oof.
You're driving to New York.
From
Mother
where?
Teresa or Walt Disney from here, from Charlotte, North
Walt
Carolina.
Disney.
Okay, I was
One,
just
'cause
testing.
he speaks perfect English, so I'll be able to kind of carry on a conversation
Will you make it the whole 9 hours?
with Walt Disney.
You're hype.
Yeah, why wouldn't I?
I thought you didn't like him. That's what it made it sound like. You said he
I
hated
never said I
Jews.
didn't like him. He just hated Jews. You know, he was an anti-Semite. What do you want me to say?
He's not a bad guy.
I never said he wasn't a bad guy. I just,
You changed.
you know, I'm dumb.
Same scenario. Substitute Brian Dawkins
Oh, you put me
for
in
Walt
a,
Disney.
You put
He's
me
going
in
Dawkins.
You put me in a tough spot.
A toughie.
You put me in the toughest spot. What if I just don't go on the trip?
No, you have to go. That's not part of the scenario.
But I don't want to.
I don't want it.
How about enough about me? Let's talk about Lucci's car ride.
To
What
where?
about his car ride?
If it's Lucci to New York,
With
Cam
Newton
Cam
or
Newton.
Johnny Manziel?
Cam Newton or Johnny Manziel, which one do you think he's taking?
I think he's taking Manziel.
Yeah, because I'm thinking he's going to try to party with Manziel.
Yep.
I'm going to be
Better
honest with you.
stories.
I think he takes Cam Newton
So we can tell him how much he sucks?
because they put what did they put up the other day? They put up a graphic on ESPN or whatever the hell it was of like all like the Heisman Trophy winners and shit and just whatever, and they have pictures next to him and Manziel was up there. Man, his
30-minute rant.
his blood was fucking boiling. That kid, he's like, that son of a bitch. And I'm like, who? I was like, who? Because they had Cam Newton on there on that list too. And I was like, who? Cam? He's like, I mean, yeah, but no. Johnny Manziel. I'm
That
like,
piece of shit.
I'm like, God damn, dude.
And for
Like,
everyone that doesn't know, Carlucci is Tom's cousin.
yeah. No last name relation.
Skip Bayless or Shannon Sharp?
Car ride.
Jesus Christ. That's a tough one. That's probably the
And
tough.
they try to debate you the whole car ride.
Ooh.
I think I go Shannon Sharp. Because I think I would physically punch Skip Bayless right in the mouth.
That's going to be an aggressive
Okay.
car.
Because he'd
Yes.
probably be like, Cleveland was always my favorite team.
LeBron.
LeBron James. He
Tony
stinks.
Romo.
LeBron James.
Tony Romo is the greatest quarterback to ever live, ever, at any point in the Earth's history. Okay, Skip, sweet. Let's talk about Kobe a little bit more, too. Why don't you?
So much anger. Be
Dude,
happy
I can't
sometimes.
stand. And I don't like.
What makes you happy, Tom?
And I'm not a big fan of Troy Aikman, but what he said about Skip Bayless, I was like, thank God.
Yeah, he did.
Yes.
I was like,
He
because
shitted
Skip
on him.
Bayless is garbage. Literally garbage.
Is this a sports show now?
Welcome to the sports show. It's me, Tom, here with Alex and Cy. We're going to talk about sports today. Couple of football games going on today. Couple of close scores out there. A couple of quarterbacks throwing some touchdowns. A little bit of running back action going on down there. Somebody ran down the field for a couple of yards. They got some yards in for their team. It looks like it's going to be halftime somewhere.
Somewhere, somehow.
You should be on Red Zone.
Imagine me and Siciliano. Well, I don't really like what's going on with that game, so we're going to go over
Let's go
to this
next.
game. All the games are pretty bad, so we're just going to go to a commercial. Imagine Siciliano pulled that out.
They're
out
so
of his
bad.
sleeve.
The games are so bad they go to commercials on Red Zone.
This game is just really bad, so we're just going to put this commercial up of breast cancer awareness because all the games are really bad.
What do you have against that?
I don't have anything against that. Well, that's about it for us. Appreciate it. Thanks, Cy and Alex, for coming along. And
Shout out to Alex.
shout outs to Alex for
Thank you.
filling in for George because he sucks. If you guys want us,
Do you think George couldn't come because he couldn't figure out what to wear?
listen? No one cares. If you want us to talk about whatever you want us to talk about, random shit or whatever.
Lots of whatever.
Just a lot of whatevers.
Man, if y'all got whatever,
If
and
you got
whatever,
anything for us you want us to talk about and bullshit about,
Any
hit
questions
us-
for the doctor?
Yeah, any questions for the doctor,
no one cares about the doctor.
send it to email at ordinarygentleman. It's MAN and 1, the number 1 at yahoo.com. I appreciate it, guys. Thanks.
Adios.
Thank you.